everyone. This is Abhilasha, and I have opportunity to speak with a very distinguished guest today. So she is an ICF certified life coach, and she specializes in a lot of things. I think I need to read it from here: high performance personality development, high performance teacher training, leadership and executive coaching, soft skills and public speaking, overcoming anger, stress, anxiety, depression, mentoring for career growth, and study abroad consultant. So she has a huge list of specialization, I have to say that. And her key achievements are also like she has trained 500 and plus educators. She has given clarity to 20,000 plus students and also guided them towards fulfilling career and also coached 1,200 plus individuals, which includes professionals, students, teachers, and housewives for their confidence building and personality development. She holds a degree, master's degree in economics and education, and she has done a lot of other researches. And she is also an NLP practitioner. And as I said, she is an ICF certified, which just in life coach, realm, I think everyone knows that how important it is. So her mission is also very interesting, but I would like her to, talk about it. So very, very welcome, very warm welcome, Ms. Nosheen Parker. So tell
Thank
me
you.
something, how you are here as a certified ICF certified coach. What made you to, drove you at that path?
Hmm. See, I was into education field for last many years, and I didn't got disconnected from education industry. As I was in between teachers, students, principals, so my core, my network was within them. So, being a good teacher, good principal, I always have that curiosity to do something more. And one more thing, like I always wanted to help someone with some or the other thing. Like if students used to come to me with some kind of mental pressure, so I used to solve that. And with calmness and with love and affection, they used to get some kind of satisfaction. Similarly, with teachers also, it happened like if they are facing some kind of personal issues, they used to come and share with me. So this created a spark. Like, yeah, am I that means am I having that ability that I can bring differences? And that's where I started searching. That what could I do more so that I can reach to more people and create difference in other people's life.
Right.
So I came across like in 2014 only, I came across like life coaching and means how to go ahead with this. So that was the deep search. And from there, I started small, like training and workshop. I started attending. I started means getting into that more deeper. But the same time, I was into my employment means I was working as a principal. So that responsibility was again there. But time came like in 2020, 20, means in 2020, I finally decided to get ICF certified. And since then, I can say my journey didn't stop being means ICF certification, and after that NLP practitioner, then NLP master, then I will be going for guest all. But you know what? I during this journey, I learned that uh, when you want to change someone, it's very important to change yourself.
Right.
So, yeah, so it gives me a new version of myself because what I was before that,
Mm-hmm.
as a person, I can say there was this huge difference. I couldn't identify myself for so many years. I was just unaware about myself. So, but when I came to know about myself, that wow, this is me. And I have so much of potential, but I was not able to explore it.
Right.
And that drove me towards a greater vision. Why I should limit myself to one school or one college or one particular set of students or teachers? Why shouldn't I give my this expertise and help people to discover them And from there my vision got spreaded, and I started connecting more people and started making more impact. So this
Mm.
numbers, like making difference in so many students or professional, that started few years back, but the greater number actually started since 2020.
Wow. Still, that is also 5 years
And yeah, yes, fire. And still, like, it's not,
going on.
it is giving me a kind of more satisfaction as when I just move ahead with every
Right.
experiences.
Right. Completely agree with you. I will just refer to a Facebook post which I read few years ago, but it just hit me. So the post
Mm-hmm,
was like if something in life which is
mm-hmm,
not very happy thing, happy
mm-hmm.
incident happens, then it pushes you either to break or you become
Exactly.
stronger, right? So I
Yeah.
was like, of course, I agree. Like hit me like someone has found my reality. So I would like to ask you. I have my of course, because my daughter she just transformed me unknowingly,
Mm-hmm,
unwittingly. I would like to ask
mm-hmm.
you, what was your push to change, to go into this direction?
Uh, when I came across few problems which were
Okay.
faced by students and teachers, uh, when it comes to their personal problems, I just randomly gave them the solution, and that solution I gained from my spiritual background,
Okay.
and that helped them to come out. So somewhere I thought that knowledge, I'm having that knowledge, I'm having that, but I don't know actually that how I can explore in a more better way. But that was the time I realized, no, I need to step out. It's not like I don't want to be limited into such small space, but yeah, helping students and teachers is very important in today's generation, because students, I feel they are lost. They are
Mm-hmm.
lost in many of their like career, in their own personal life. They are not succeeding, and teachers also. They are. I have seen teachers, students, principals. The life which they are living, there is a huge, I can say, struggle in their life, and that struggle is due to lot many things like economical pressure, social pressure, and then financial instability.
Yeah.
So somewhere clarity is needed. So when I
Mm-hmm.
got this clarity, how I can move ahead, and after doing certification, how my career moved in multiple times. I thought I will not limit this to, I will help them, I will make them clear. And that's where this is today, Nosheen is like this.
Right, right. And
Mhm.
I see that you have done NLP also, neuro linguistic programming, which is
Yeah.
I personally like I also have attended few workshops and I use it even for my
Hmm.
own personal therapies. For my clients, I do
Hmm.
use NLP and I do find it very effective. So
Yes.
what like do you, but a lot of people are there who feel that neuro linguistic programming is something which is a kind of just not real, and it is something fake to that
Hmm.
extent. What would
Yeah.
you say about NLP?
It is very amazing.
Mm.
And NLP,
Any
some,
personal experience you can share with
uh,
your, but without taking name, of course, client or a student where you
yeah,
utilized it and you found it like there was a transformation.
there was a transformation. NLP is, means it is giving us a tool. Uh, Through that tool, we are able to solve our problems within minutes, I can
Mm-hmm.
say.
Yeah.
And people used to say that, हाँ जैसे वक्त गुजर जाएगा सब ठीक हो जाएगा. Means why to wait for years when you can solve this problem
और कभी-कभी
by,
तो वक़्त गुज़रने के साथ और घाव भरते
और
नहीं,
वो,
और बड़े हो जाते हैं,
yeah,
डीप हो जाते हैं।
it becomes more deeper.
या
So it was after becoming life coach, I life coach has given me many tools, but somewhere I need this therapies. I want to know that what exactly it is. And I was
Hmm.
very curious about learning this. If I want to make my coaching very effective, somewhere I want to learn all these tools and techniques. And that tool I first implemented on myself, whether it is working on me or not. If it is working on me, definitely it is going to work on others. And my deep rooted, whatever traumas were there, that
Okay.
got healed, and I overcame that. You become the new version every time when you go through certain things. You become like,
Right.
you come out of that
Hmm.
cover. You come
Hmm.
out of that cover. Then I started implementing first in my workplace, because it is very important. See, the outsiders, they will come later, but I need to make sure whether this technique is really helpful to others also. No. So I came across my workplace, and where I found that my even in my means, office, I found that she was facing certain issues with her past. So I tried this, means visualization, going back into timeline, and then getting
Rushing.
her to yeah, getting means and fading her memory,
Oh.
and then just diluting everything, whatever trauma she has, and there was a change, and in months I could see that there was a spark on her face, and this really helps. So if people are having this kind of thoughts that NLP is useless, no, NLP is not at all useless. It is very helpful.
It's
And
a rewiring,
somewhere it
isn't
is
it?
rewiring. It is
It's rewiring.
rewiring.
So it
It is
does
rewiring.
definitely help. I would also agree. Now, when I think I was interacting with you and all of us, we were interacting. So we could understand, we could have one common understanding that actually, whether it is life coaching or, any kind of therapy, we all have somewhere roots connected to spirituality, right? So
100%.
tell me your what would you say, what's your perspective about it, what is your thought about that spirituality is the thing related, very deeply connected with this process, therapy or life coaching.
Yeah. When I started exploring life coaching and NLP and the teachings from our Quran, see, right from like early childhood, we are into religious. If we have the religious environment, parents, they definitely means help us or guide us towards spirituality. So we learn few things, but not deeply. But and it is very important for us to understand our spiritual journey or spiritual connection with our God, with Allah. It's very important. And when you come across these courses like life coaching and NLP, these all learnings are, I somewhere I think these all learnings are taken from spiritual background only. Because in life coaching, the system is like you need to know yourself, you need to control yourself, how you will be managing yourself, how what type of values do you have, what type of thought process do you have, how you can change from negative beliefs to positive beliefs. This all everything is given in every spiritual books, means every religious book. So why we are not getting connected to that? So, getting in touch with spirituality, it was in my very early age, I was connected to this religious background, because due to my home and my environment was such.
Hmm.
So this is deep rooted.
Right.
If it is not, I feel the person is lost. The person is lost, completely lost. And I think the one who is into spirituality, somewhere they will, in future, they will become life coach or NLP practitioner. I'm sure. I'm sure.
And actually, I would also agree with you that spirituality, if you are not spiritual, then managing emotions, they become very, very difficult. And
Yeah.
in whether we need a life coaching or any kind of therapy, it is like, correct me if I'm wrong, that
Yeah.
ultimately
Yeah.
it's about balancing your emotions.
Exactly.
Be able to have those tools always
Yes.
handy, that to
Yes.
balance your emotions through
Right.
various ways. Their
Right.
names are different. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are spiritually aligned, then I think it becomes much easier to
Yes.
be, the in the right space for anyone,
In the
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So uh, that's where the spirituality comes into play. Do you think that a person who is not religious can be spiritual?
Mm.
What would you say?
Um, these are different, I can say, spiritual and religious. Religious, I think, like if I give example of ourselves only, means our own religion, like a Muslim. He's
Mm-hmm.
praying 5 times namaz and reading Quran, which is farz, which is
Right,
compulsory, which is
right.
compulsory. So these are the religious, steps which is taking that this is mandatory. But being spiritual, that means are you really connected to Allah? Is you connected? Are you connected to Almighty? Means if you are reading Quran, are you understanding what it is given in Quran? If you praying Salah, are you really connecting to him at that time? Are you really talking to him? Or still, if some thoughts are going in your mind during your rituals, during your prayer, that means your spirituality is not at that level. So,
Okay.
being spiritual is different, and being religious is different. So, they should align with each other. They should
Okay.
align with each other. Means if you are just only religious, that is not that is not spirituality. Spirituality is like, yeah, you are getting connected to that energy and
Right.
you feel that energy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my perspective. Maybe I may not be that much right because I'm not a scholar
No,
in that,
no,
but what I have
it is
felt,
everybody's
yeah,
opinion. I feel that,
yeah,
it could be different for everyone.
it could be different
So
for
that is,
everyone. Yeah.
for some, I have observed that spirituality comes from the religion,
Mm-hmm.
and as for some, spirituality is just connecting with themselves,
Mm-hmm.
like
Acha.
how you are, how you are doing, and how as a human you are connecting. So that is also I have observed that for
Mm-hmm.
most of the people it does come from the religion they are following. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it could be also from that you are not following any kind of religion, or you are not very religious,
Mm-hmm.
very strictly following or religiously following your religion. Yet it you could be spiritual if it is coming from within.
From within.
No, right? That's what I have seen, and I believe, I feel personally that you could be spiritual, may not be religious.
May not be religion.
That's what my observation is about people.
Yeah,
No, but yeah, religion helps.
religion helps.
Religion helps for sure, to connect with your spirituality. That is,
Mm-hmm.
I agree that they are aligned together, and it gives you a support, a supporting hand, helping hand, to connect with
That is
yourself.
true because that only helped me from first being religious, then getting spiritually connected.
So
Because
you
if, yes, yes,
So it was
yeah,
from there, right? So from
it was
you,
from
yeah, a
there.
lot of people are like that. They are connected with the religion because it's like there are very few people who can, you know, understand that what is the beyond life concept, and all those
Mhm.
things. So, but if you read your scriptures, it is
Mhm.
more explained and easier. So something
Mhm.
like that we can say, because as therapists we are helping people to
Mhm.
align and balance their emotions and their karma and their daily life, basically.
Mhm.
And with spirituality it becomes easier. So if someone is spiritual, I would say therapy works better, isn't it?
More better.
Yeah, right.
Or I can even say that if someone is religious also, uh, there he feel a kind of realization. If therapy is done or if life coaching is done, their realization come, oh, I'm religious, but somewhere I need to work more so that can become more spiritual. So this I have felt that
Mm-hmm.
I was religious, but when I went through this different systems and tools, I got the realization something is remaining in this part, and I need to
Right.
work on that very deeply, very deeply. So I think therapies and life coaching helps them to connect spiritually.
Correct, correct. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
So, I think this is what we wanted to talk about today, right? And I think Noshin has very rightly said that how spirituality, life coaching, and religion, all they go hand in hand, right? I
Yeah.
would say this is what you are suggesting. So,
Hmm.
and if you are, into all these things, then the quality of life, what we do
Quality.
is give you, help you to try to have the quality of life. And you
Hmm.
really won't understand the quality of life unless you taste it. So that's
Yes,
why I say I would suggest, like, if you are having some kind of, emotional imbalance, or, some kind of imbalance in life which is affecting your emotions,
missions.
right? So in that case, you must, consult a life coach or a therapist to make a better quality of life
100%.
experience, right?
100%.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Noshin, for your time, and throwing such an insight on this topic. Uh, and thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you so much.